Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another class. I'm out here enjoying the sunset. I wish it was real. This, however, is just my background. As most of you know, I like to change my backgrounds. And this background, I actually took this picture when I was in Costa Rica. Some of you were doing classes with me while I was in Costa Rica, and they know how much I enjoyed it. It was great. Beautiful sunsets. Anyways, in today's class, we're going to cover an idiom, and that idiom is to bite off more than you can chew. Okay, so this idiom is a little bit more complex. It has a phrasal verb in it, which is bite off. So the verb bite, I think we all know what that means. To bite into something, bite into a sandwich. A dog could bite someone. Off just means to remove it. So if you were chewing on a piece of meat, you might bite off a piece. Okay? So that's the phrasal verb part. Now we have more than you can chew. So now we have another verb, chew. And chew is the motion of actually really kind of grinding, not really grinding, chewing. I suppose it is grinding. Chewing something and making it soft before you swallow it to digest it. So usually you could say that this one is more connected with maybe eating a piece of meat. So you would bite off a piece of meat and then you would chew it before you could swallow it. Okay? So I'm sure this has happened to most of us at some time. When you're eating, you take too big of a piece. Maybe it's too big of a chunk of apple or a fruit, or too big a piece of meat, and you're really struggling to chew it and make sure that it's safe for you to swallow. And you could say you've bitten off more than you can chew. So you're eating, or you've put into your mouth something bigger than you should have. Okay? And that's how you could look at it literally. That's what it would literally mean in a different way. However, as an idiom, what we're using it for is to express the fact that we have done something that is maybe a little bit too big for us to handle. So there's lots of ways that we can use this idiom, casual, in business, lots of different ways. Let me give you some examples. So imagine I'm in the office and I say to one of my coworkers, "Yeah, Bill, I don't know. This business deal seems like we bit off more than we can chew." So what I'm telling him is, it's just too much for us to handle. It's a pretty big thing. Or maybe I'm building or renovating a new home and I decide to do most of it on my own. And after, a week or something like that, I say to my partner, I feel like I bit off more than I can chew. And what I'm saying is I've decided to do too much, that I can't handle all of it. Okay? Hopefully these couple of examples help you to understand this idiom. It's very common. I hear people say this quite a bit. You might also hear it in a movie or in a podcast or something like that. And that's it for today. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.